How we doing, folks? Your host Moose here, back for episode 7 of our Pittsburgh Penguins NHL 21 franchise mode, the second round of the playoffs, and it is set to be a heated battle against our rival, the Philadelphia Flyers. An interesting note, something I wanted to point out from what happened in the previous round. You remember we eliminated the Boston Bruins in 6 games from the NHL playoffs. Our AHL team, Wilkes-Barre, was eliminated by the Providence Bruins in 5 games. So a little bit of revenge for the Boston organization there, but I'm sure they would have rather had their NHL team moving on. But we will be taking on the Philadelphia Flyers, of course. The end of the last episode, we talked about the Flyers lineup. Go back and check that out if you haven't already. And in the remaining series, it will be Chicago, Arizona, San Jose, Edmonton, and Buffalo against Tampa Bay. So pretty diverse crop of teams, some old heads sticking around, some of the current, power trio hanging out in Tampa Bay, and then some new Bucks on the road. Edmonton, Buffalo, teams of that nature trying to make their name. The Flyers trying to return back to prominence, and we're looking to keep ourselves on top of the hockey mountain. So Penguins Flyers, game 1 from the paint can, PPG Paints Arena. Let's go ahead and get right into it and get this series underway. So we'll go ahead and we are going to sim game 1 here. Penguins Flyers, can Bo Bennett keep up his red-hot streak? And Jesus, right off the top, Andrioff scores, and then Brian Rust beats Carter Hart. So both starting netminders struggling a little bit in the early going, and there's Claude Giroux with a power play goal. Brian Rust with his second of the game, though, beats Hart yet again. He's also on the power play. Prolific is all I have to say about this first period. Farabee beats Jari. That might have chased him from the net the way NHL works. And there it is. Jason Zucker scores on Carter Hart 3-3 at the end of the first period. Holy smokes. Absolute fireworks down there on the ice at PPG Paints. They're going to need an extinguisher to put out all the heat going on right now. 3-3. I'll be interested to see on the next goal. Or actually, we can go look at the shots. Did DeSmith come in? No, they left left Jari in, it looks like. Left Carter Hart in at 3-3 as it stands right now. But, geez Louise, Flyers end up with 13 shots, 3 goals. We had 6 shots, 3 goals. So, not an ideal way for Carter Hart to start this series off against the Penguins. And, every time the Flyers score, we've answered. So, that's great to see. Let's get the second underway. And hopefully we can draw first blood in this period and not allow the Flyers a response. And here we go. Power play. Could this be the chance? No. Killed off by the Flyers. We've evened up the shots, so we've been dominating here in this period, as it was, 13-6 at the end of the first. We have 13 shots right now in the second period, but it's the Flyers that score. It's Konechny scores late on in the second period, and that makes it 4-3 Flyers going into the third. Let's just get it underway. Tell the team, you know what? You know exactly what you need to do. And there's John Marino, we finally see. And he scores from behind the goal line, basically. And it's Chris Letang on the power play. A slapper from the center point finds its way through Carter Hart. Brandon Tanev now might have given them the dagger. 6-4 Penguins as we come from behind and dramatically in the third period knock off the rival Philadelphia Flyers to take a 1-0 series advantage. The defenseman coming up key, Marino, getting down and dirty near the front of the net. Then you have Letang with the clapper from the point. Tanev chips it in from almost the goal line or behind the net to give us the final tally of 6-4. Huge game. Russ with 2 goals in the first period. Letang goal and assist. Zucker with a goal and assist. 6 goals, and I don't even know if Crosby had a point. Incredible. No, he has 2 assists. There it is. Sid getting a piece of it. Finally getting back in on the action. Letang 2 points. Gensel struggling a bit, but good to see him get on the score sheet, though he was a -1. 30 minutes for Crosby. Oh, no. Does that mean Malkin played 13 seconds and then was out? What is the deal with Evgeny Malkin? Sidney Crosby took 50 faceoffs. That's absurd that Crosby took 50 faceoffs. Malkin morale hurt his groin out till April 30th. We'll edit the lines, but where are we at right now? April 20th maybe? So I don't think he should be out terribly long. What this means is Aston Reese will come back into the lineup. and then we'll have to shift the lines a little bit around. I'll see you in just a sec. All right, and so a little bit of a shakeup, of course. I moved McCann up to second line center between Bennett and Zucker. Tanev moves up to the third line. Aston Reese comes in on the fourth line with Bluger and Sevior, which means then a couple of mix-ups on the power play. Rust is going to move up to the first power play line. Kapanen will come in there. And then on the second power play line, we'll just bring Matheson in. And that should be it. That'll fill us in for Malkin for a couple of days at least. We're at April 25th. He's supposed to be back the 30th. So if we look at the calendar, he'll miss. That's, I think, fully healed. So he'll miss at most 3 games. Hopefully he can come back and grit it out for this game on the 29th. But we'll see. It's playoff hockey. We'd like him to play through his injuries, but we'll see how things go. So let's sim up. Riccola's back to play. It doesn't matter for the AHL team. They're done. So we sim up to game 2, and we can see Arizona up 1-0, Buffalo up 1-0, and pretty much none of the teams I picked. I would have picked Chicago like we did the last round. How did I do? I got San Jose I picked, and then the other 3 I didn't pick. So I was 1-3 in picking the Western Conference last round, and I was, I believe, 3-1 in the Eastern Conference. Penguins, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, and I think I picked Washington over Philly. So 3-1 in that one. But Buffalo beating Tampa Bay as well. So not doing so well here in the West right now. I'd say Chicago, Edmonton, of course, the Penguins is, of course, who I have to go with, and then Tampa. So we'll see how things shake out. Let's get ready. Game 2 from PPG Paints Arena. Let's get the simulation going. No Evgeny Malkin for the Penguins. Can we manage to, I mean, realistically, if he misses 2 games, if we're without our second best player and he misses 2 games, if we can win one of those games, I think it's a success, but we are not off to a hot start right now. Flyers out shooting us 11-2 in the early going. We do get a power play opportunity. We can't score there. And so if we can just go into the end, dang it. If I was going to say if we can go into the end of the first down 1-0, that'd be great. Instead, it's 2-0 Flyers, and they are all over us right now. Though we do get a few shots, and it's Crosby. You got to step up when your partner is out, and it's Sidney scoring on Carter Hart there. Big goal for the captain. Makes it 2-1, but the Flyers up heavy in the shots total right now. Though we do have a power play. Can't get the equalizer there. We're just trying to hang on. If we can go to end of the second down 2-1, that's a win of a period. We cut back on their lead by a single goal. And we're at least in this going into the third, and just like that, Travis Sanheim scores on Jari from the point, and I think it's just about over. We're not creating any opportunities. Even from the power play, we're not getting a ton of shots. 2 power plays here, and I think we had 2, maybe 3 shots. Flyers all over us right now, outshooting us heavily in this one. We need Malkin back. If he can grit it out in the next game even, I might play him. Jari ends up putting in a very strong performance in the 3-1 loss, so good bounce back for both of the goalies, but disappointing way to start. Crosby does get our lone goal, of course. And we can see Crosby, Pettersson, Gensel with an assist, -2 for Marino, so tough day at the office for him, -2 for Dumoulin as well. I don't expect them to do that more often than not. I think they'll bounce back next game, but again, if we can get Malkin back soon, and there's Tanev out with a concussion. That means Lafferty's going to have to come in. And I think he can just sub straight in at the very least. Aston Reese will probably take over on the PK for Tanev, because Aston Reese is good on the PK anyways. But otherwise, I think we'll bring Lafferty in here. He's our only other forward that we have. So we'll bring Lafferty in. We'll move Aston Reese up to the third line, just because he can play wing up there. We'll flip. Nah, we'll leave him on the left. It's fine. Doesn't really matter either way. And then that just means on the PK that Lafferty will come out for Aston Reese. I think that'll give us a +3 if I remember from what we were playing earlier in the season. Yeah, that helps the PK, which is good. I don't know how much chemistry plays into it, but if it does, we're making use of it here. And then Lafferty can come out. Same thing for Aston Reese on the 3-man PK as well. Doesn't really change anything, but that's what we need. So we'll see what it does here. I always do this just because it makes sure, I think, that it doesn't accidentally start to Smith, because Jari's been good and we don't want him to come out of the game. Arizona, 2-0 up. Malkin is back. We're getting him in there. I don't care. Play through it, Gino. All right, we'll be back in 1 second. And there we go. Malkin is back. Got on the power play. Our top three lines are back together. Aston Reese just comes in on the fourth line. Doesn't matter about Liguri. And we are ready for Game 3 from Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Even up pretty much across the board other than Arizona up 2-0 on Chicago. How about that? But let's get Game 3 underway. Malkin's back, and that could be the key to a Penguins victory here, although we don't start very brightly. Don't have a shot yet. Flyers in the power play. They are all over us to start off with. And, I mean, that has been coming. 7 shots before we even get one. And it's Lindblom on the power play. And our PKs really let us down, which tells me that chemistry doesn't do squat in the playoffs because we have a +5 and a +3 penalty kill. But it's Colton Sevier. He stinks on the penalty kill for us right now, but he's got a big goal on Carter Hart there to even things up in the first period. And Bo Bennett's the best player in hockey history. He's going to win the Conn Smythe. If it's not Tristan Jarry, Bo Bennett is going to win the Conn Smythe. Don't let them score another power play goal. I can't stand it. The Flyers are all over us right now, but we're hanging on, clinging to a 2-1 advantage thanks to a Bo Bennett power play marker from the right wing circle. And it looks like we're going to get through the period up 2-1, 22 shots for the Flyers, but 2-1. We got to escape the quick goal. If we can get a quick goal, not let them get an early goal, that seems to be the key to a big period. And connecting scores, I think the Flyers are going to rattle a couple off here. And there it is, Sanheim scores. I can just tell how this game works. If you get an early goal in the third period, you just seem to rattle them off. And that's what the Flyers just did there. 2 goals and quick. But McCann, never mind. I take back everything I just said. We're going to overtime, and you know what that means. We're playing this. We are jumping into the game. Let's do it. And I have never felt so much pressure. I mean, this is deciding moment in the series right now. 1-1. Winner goes up 2-1. If it's the Flyers while they're at home, that's a gigantic move. Voracek, nope, get him out of here. Get to puck. Crosby, Rust. Back to Sid. Sid. Beat him. Score! Sidney Crosby! Hey! Shoots and scores. Slap me, silly Sidney. The Pittsburgh Penguins quickly end this game and take a not commanding, but take a 2-1 series lead. What a come-from-behind effort. We get the late goal in the third period to send it to overtime, and then it's Captain Crosby beating Carter Hart to the glove side with the winner. What a shot from Sidney. We know he's got that just unbelievable ability. And Pittsburgh wins 4-3. Holy smokes. Crosby goal and an assist in the victory. What a performance. Tristan Jarry with another great game. 27 shots, or 27 saves on 30 shots. You might not think that's spectacular, but I mean, it was what we needed in this game. Sidney Crosby, 2 points. Russ gets the assist there. Jared McCann with the goal that forced overtime. What a game for the Penguins. My goodness. And so Penguins 2, Flyers 1 in the series off the back of the Sidney Crosby game winner. And he is just taking over for the Penguins right now. Chicago does get one back on Arizona. San Jose goes up 2-1. Tampa goes up 2-1 on Buffalo, as you would expect, just with the talent that they have on that squad. But here we go. Game 4, Malkin is in the lineup. Let's see if he can do anything here. His second game back, it was great. The morale of getting Evgeny back in the lineup, I think, was huge. Can we carry that into Game 4 here? Take a this time commanding 3-1 lead back home to Pittsburgh and get a 2-game sweep of the set in Philadelphia. That would be absolutely gigantic. Flyers, you can see, really trying to lock things down here in the opening period. Not a ton of shots for either team. Flyers getting the better of the play here late on. I mean, they just rattled off, I think, 8 straight shots. It was 6-3 at one point, and the Flyers just kept coming, but they couldn't get a goal. Power play for the Penguins. If we can get one, that'd be huge. Nope. The Flyers get one. It's Nolan Patrick beating Jarry, and I mean, they're all over us right now. Shots-wise, it is a dramatic tilt for the Philadelphia Flyers. They're over 20 already. We're barely into double digits. And Scott Laughton gets the goal. We might be going back to Pittsburgh all square if we can't quickly find a way to get some shots and pepper Carter Hart. End of the second, 2-0 Flyers. That overtime goal was absolutely gigantic now. Because if the Flyers would have won this game as well and go back to Pittsburgh up 3-1, I mean, they just have to win one at that point. We have to win 3 straight, and that's very, very difficult to do. At this point, it looks like it's just going to become a best of 3 because we're really not getting any opportunities here. Reminiscent of, I believe it was Game 4, Claude Giroux adds an empty netter. I believe it was Game 4 against Boston that they just destroyed us. They had 38 shots or 39 shots. We had, I think, 20, 21, and they beat us, same thing, like 3-1. And it was just a poor performance. But Carter Hart with the shutout. Tristan Jarry with a great game does deserve second star. But we're held scoreless. I don't even want to look at our stats because I think it was so bad. -3. Marino's been terrible, I think, in this playoff. I might have to look at, and Dumoulin as well. We might have to drop them down to the third line. They have been very, very poor in this simulation. Not doing well at all. Arizona up 3-1 now on Chicago. Multiple players eligible to be dressed. I assume that means because Malkin's injury is good. And I think, who was our other injury? We had Tanev. Yeah, I'd like him to play through it. I think he's a good player. He adds a little bit more. Aston Reese hasn't done anything for us right now. I could also take out Seaviewer, but he's been good. I've seen him score a couple of times. I think we're just going to bring Tanev in for Aston Reese, and that'll be the move because I like what Tanev has provided so far in the playoffs. He has a goal. He kills well. Aston Reese, I just don't think has been doing it for us. That means Tanev comes back in. It'll knock our penalty kill down a little bit, but honestly, our penalty kills stunk so far anyway, so I don't think it really matters as we go into Game 5 here against the Flyers. 2-2 Buffalo, 2-2 San Jose, 3-1 with Arizona, so pretty crazy how things have shaken out. All right, so here we go. Game 5, Penguins-Flyers, back home, PPG Paints Arena. Let's get the paint can rocking. And there we go. Early starts. Kasperi Kapanen, second shot of the game for the Penguins. Beats Carter Hart from the right wing circle. We need a PK here. Tanev back in, providing some spark to that PK. And it's Teddy Bluger, the depth scoring 2 goals from our third line here to take an early 2-0 advantage. That is gigantic to finally see some secondary scoring. But Nolan Patrick, he's been having a great series. That might be his 3rd or 4th goal that I remember seeing. He's looked very good for Philly. Gets a late one there from right in tight, tucks it in on Jarry. And that keeps the Flyers in it for right now. But Evgeny Malkin, again, we strike early in the period. And Crosby, we just talked about the secondary scoring that we had. Now it's the superstars paving the way for the Penguins to hopefully win Game 5 here. Jared McCann as well. All 3 of our McCann's playing on this. Centering the. No, he's left wing on the third line. But huge goal there. What could have been what we thought the 3 centers for the Penguins, McCann, Crosby, and Malkin. Instead, I think it's Bluger or Jankowski's playing third line center, I should say. But yeah, huge goal there. McCann, Crosby from in tight, right from his office. He loves to get dirty and get around the net. And it's 5-1 Penguins. Hopefully that means we'll win this one walking away. An early goal for the Flyers could make it squeaky bum time a little bit for the Penguins. We have a power play here. We can make it 6-1. We won't. But it's a huge start. Nolan Patrick with another goal. He's been absolutely incredible for the Flyers so far. 6-2, though. Crosby's going to put the icing on the cake. Beats Brian Elliott. And that is going to be a victory for your Pittsburgh Penguins. 6-2. Finally, an offensive explosion over the Flyers. Well, other than Game 1, of course, Game 1 was crazy with that 3-goal come-from-behind effort to win 6-4. But we do get back on the right side of the scorebook this time. Crosby with 2 goals, Russ with 2 assists, McCann a 3-point night, and a huge performance for your Penguins. Goaltending-wise, Jarry again with another stellar performance, 93 save percentage. Really, really good. Points-wise, McCann with 3. Letang 2 more points. Kapanen 2 points. Gensel 2 points. Malkin, of course, had the goal. Really, really good overall. Crosby was very good. Look how we spread the minutes out, too. Love to see that. Bluger with plenty of ice time. Kapanen and McCann actually had 2 of the lowest ice time in the game, and they ended up leading us in points. So that's pretty interesting as we go up 6-2 in the game, 3-2 in the series, and have an opportunity to nail things down again away from home, much like we did against the Boston Bruins last round. You can see Chicago keeps themselves alive, down 3-2 to Arizona. San Jose goes up 3-2 against Edmonton. And then Tampa Bay up 3-2 against Buffalo. So very tight in all the series around the NHL. And so game 6 it is, Wells Fargo Center, Penguins Flyers. Pittsburgh with a chance to eliminate Philly, much like they do on many of their runs to the Cup Finals if they can make it there. Notable ones in 08, notable in 09, of course. Penguins Flyers always dramatic, but hopefully we can get the victory here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Game 6, Penguins Flyers underway. And we get off to an early start here. Again, Flyers looking to just slow the tempo down, it seems like. They do have the edge in shots, but it's Colton Sevior, the fourth liner, with another big goal here in the playoffs. We've seen a lot of guys step up, and that's fantastic. If we can keep the Flyers off the board here on the power play, we do. And so Penguins 1, Flyers nothing after the first period. Fairly even. Early goals kill us. And it's 2 back-to-back, 12 seconds apart for the Flyers. But Teddy Bluger, the shorty, the first shorty I think we've seen of this entire playoff in all of our games, gets, but Gostisbehere beats Jari. Tough second period for the Penguin netminder. And it's 3 Philly, 2 Pittsburgh. We could be setting up for a dramatic Game 7. Let's get the third period underway here. An early goal for the Penguins would be huge. Power play. Long power play. 5-minute. No, but the Flyers get the power play, and now they're going to score. No, they're not. All right, we're hanging tough. Keep them off the board. Shooting gallery right now. Both teams racking up the shots, but nobody finding the back of the net. 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Pull the goalie, and we can't get the goal. It's Philly 3, Pittsburgh 2, and there will be a Game 7 back in Pittsburgh. Carter Hart, dramatic performance for Philly, holds on. The Penguins, Bluger, if you told me who was going to score in Game 6, that it was going to be Tanev, Sevier, Jankowski, and Bluger with all of our points, I would have said you're crazy. Marino with another minus. Crosby even. So the first line, really the only set of guys to go unscathed there. Tough game. And so we're going to go into Game 7, Penguins Flyers, Arizona. Cinderella story as they move on to the Western Conference Finals against either San Jose or Edmonton. And Buffalo battling back to 3-3 against Tampa Bay. So we'll have 3 Game 7s here in the second round. And so I said elimination games we will be playing. And that means we're going in, your Pittsburgh Penguins, taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. Crosby and Giroux showdown. Whew. Here we go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pittsburgh. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. This has been played out in driveways, dead ends, back alleys. Game 7. This is it. I was wondering where else you played. This is it. This is the most important game these guys likely will ever play.
All right, and we set the stage. Sidney Crosby, Claude Giroux to take the opening draw and get Game 7 underway. I'm not going to lie, I don't know that I like Matheson and Letang on the first line when I'm actually playing. That may be something I swap. I may bring Dumoulin up to play with Letang in-game. I just think they probably play better together, more realistically, because Matheson's not really a great defender. Gensel, big play there. Go to Matheson. Sid, Dipsy Doodle. Create, point. Letang. Oh, great chance.
Take it along the wall. The Flyers win the faceoff. Slides the puck over.
Oh, and the Flyers get the opener. Obey Kubel. Hasn't done squat in this whole series. The goal was made by Couture, though. Or Couturier, excuse me. Great pass to the front of the net. We just evacuated the space. And it's the John Marino line again. Marino, and I just talked about bringing Dumoulin up to the first line. He doesn't deserve it after that goal. Jesus. Absolutely pitiful. Malkin now wins the draw. Here's Dumo into the zone. Drop to Zucker. Every time I play with him, he looks overmatched. Nolan Patrick, he's had a big series. Not going to do anything there. Come on, Gene. Come on, Gene. Gene. Trying to shoot. Oh, Hart with the save. Crosby, 11 points in 12 games. Held off the score sheet in Game 6. Can he be the clutch man as he was in Game 2? Game 2 and Game 5. Crosby, 2 goals in that game. Had the game winner in Game 2. He's been huge in the games we win, but dang near invisible in the ones we lose. Kapanen, we know his kind of wheels he's got. Go to the net. Go to the net. Oh, Jankowski's had a big series, or a big playoff, I should say. There we go. McCann picks it off. Drop it back to the point. CC. Pettersson. Oh, he missed the net. Good keep. Good keep. Pettersson again. Hart with a robbery out of the air. Windmills that one. Beautiful save as that one was ticketed for the top corner. Oh, I love seeing the dynamic playoff beards, too. I just noticed Pettersson's as he was skating to the bench. Dumoulin. Oh, Xavier! Put it in! This might be a dramatic move, but Bennett hasn't done squat in this series. I might go Bennett to the third line. Although I like the speed of Kapanen with McCann. Jankowski's just so slow. I feel like Bennett would fit with him a little bit better. There's Bluger. Oh, create something there, Teddy. Dumo. Oh, that's offsides. Raffle poked that. Offsides. So say if they score here, the goal is in protest. I don't even know if the Flyers have a shot otherwise. Come on, Tamp. Zucker. Zucker. Get. Oh. Saved by Hart. Let's get the first line out. Crosby on against Nolan Patrick. Get the puck. Nolan Pat. Big hit. Oh, Flyers chance. Oh, it's good. He might have a penalty shot. Oh, my God. Game 7 penalty shot. We could be 2 down. Brian Rust just barely clipped his skate. And it's going to be Sean Couturier to take the penalty shot against Tristan Jarry, who is good on breakaways. But, I mean, this is deciding. Couturier in. Jarry stands tall and makes a blocker save. Huge stop by the Penguin netminder, keeping the score at just 1-0 Philly. I am feeling the pressure right now, I'll tell you. Gens. To Sid. Flying his own. Letang. Back to Sid. Back to Sid. Oh, I should have went blocker. Hart with a... He's showing the flash in the leather so far is Carter Hart. A couple of nice glove saves, including one on Crosby there. Good play by Tanger. Gabo Bennett. Oh, if I could have just thrown an area pass. Malkin. Bennett. Oh, go in! What a chance. Hart with the save. Oh, good steal. Kapanen just buzzing around. Oh, Matheson got smoked. McCann, though, great defensive play. That's a penalty. Good play, good play. Back to Rust. Back to... Oh! Had Gensel on the back door. From Sid the other way. To Gens. Gens. Back to Sid. To Rust. Go in! I think that hit a guy in front. What a chance for the Penguins. Marino, good D. Dumo. Kick that behind for Johnny Boy. Bo. Zucker, good, nice little weave there. Dumoulin. Oh, shot was blocked. That was actually a great play. Great jump into the play from Dumoulin. Oh, Marino just got walked. Great D there. I think it was Bluger. Lockdown. Marino. Sevior. Oh, great save. Great jump from the fourth line right now. Bluger. Oh, he was going to score. Marino tight into Hart, and that's a good save. What a chance for Bluger he had on the back door. Look at that. The tank. Somebody hit the net, please. Captain. Oh, great pass. McCann found him in the slot. He just couldn't get on net. Up there. Jankowski wide. Throw it back up the point. Thank you. Letang. Oh, Carter Hart with a great... If he sees it, he's going to stop it, boys. We got to get in front of the net. Malkin wins the draw. Just gets us to the end of the period. And so that'll be the end of one. Flyers 1. Penguins nothing. We look good. We just... I mean, too many outside shots. Not enough stuff in tight getting through onto Carter Hart. He's been able to see most of our scoring opportunities and then been able to make the save. A couple of chances in close have been blocked. It was a nice goal by the Flyers to give them the 1-0 lead. Yeah, and look at the shots. 15-5 after one period, the shots. We keep that up, we're going to be in the back of the net, I'm telling you. Oh, Pedersen with a huge play in front there. Is connecting, try to go backdoor. Russ, come on, Gens. Go wide, Gens. Go wide, Gens. Rusty. Oh, we were going to goalie interference there anyways. Gens. Gens. To Sid. Best grinder in the game. Back in. Oh! Great save from Carter Hart. I'm just being reduced to guttural noises. I can't even put words together when we get scoring chances now. Malkin in the draw has been fantastic. Gino, oh, hammered it. Bo, get the puck. Oh my God. What are you doing, Gene? Nothing stupid. Big hit. Who are... Nah, I can't fight. Letang. Back to Zucker. Oh! Get the chance. Kapanen's on. Oh, huge save, Jari. Great chance for the Flyers. Kapanen, speed. Go behind the net. Oh, great poke there from... I mean, Kapanen is huge in transition. I notice him. He's that fast. Oh, Dumoulin. Couple of nice pokes. Come on, Cappy. Go. This is where you hit him. Just flying around the zone. Jankowski through a screen. Oh. McCann. Backdoor. Oh, that was going backdoor to Jank. He was open. Oh, Marino just got walked. And Jory with the save. Looks like Hornqvist is my coach. Mike Sullivan is somehow morphed into Patrick Hornqvist. Malkin just wins every faceoff right now. Dumoulin. Oh, my goodness. What a chance. Man, Dumoulin has been, other than the first goal that we let in where I said he looked terrible, he has been sensational. Jumped into the play a couple of times. Nice save. Jari through the screen of his own guy. Great poke. Get the puck out. Kill him, Malk. There you go. Go, Gene. Oh, 360 spin. I still don't think they've gotten the stick yet, though. Here's Letang walking in. Wrister, save. Sid, stay with it. Somebody get low. There you go. Gens. Crosby, go in. Gensel got absolutely crushed by Giroux. CC. Huge save by Jory as Couturier found his way open in front. Tanev. Create a chance. Shoot. Oh, save Sevier. Tanev. Here's Sevier, one-on-one. Oh, backdoor was Letang. Might be icing. No. Oh, Sid. Crosby's going to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Tripping. Doesn't matter. Flyers score. Provorov steps into the play, and we are in trouble.
There's no risk of giving up anything against. This is a really good place.
We're just so slow right now. Tanev, McCann. Somebody scored. Jankowski hit that out of the air, and it wouldn't even go. And Pedersen just got smoked. Hayes, huge save. by Jari.
Along the wall by McCann.
I mean, we just look exhausted.
Quick pass to Jankowski. After
End of the second. Flyers 2. Pens nothing. Needing a dramatic comeback. I mean, we're out shooting them 27-18. And I mean, it's not like we're not getting good chances. We've had some shots from the absolute slot, and it's either glove saves, blocker. I mean, Hart doesn't even look phased. And we can't get anything. I mean, they're locking us down that we are not getting any chances like easy backdoor opportunities. Gensel. Score! Huge goal for Jake Gensel. He crashes into the boards. Beautiful setup from Crosby, and Gensel with a little dipsy-do right in front. And it's 2-1 Penguins, and we got a brand new ball game as Gensel beats Carter Hart like a rented mule. Gigantic finish there. Look at this goal. It's beautiful. Sid stops on a dime, finds Gensel, and then it's just a nice little move. Hart's actually the man to take his legs out. Beautiful goal from Jake. Nice little head fake, goes to his forehand and just flips it over the outstretched pad of the netminder and tickles the twine. 2-1. Let's go. Crosby picks that one off, and we're coming the other way. Coming the other way. Sid, Gens. Oh, my goodness. That's a huge save by Carter Hart there. I mean, they haven't taken any, so. Letang. Big play, Tanger. You see they're man-marking Cross. He's going to go backdoor. Oh, it's a huge Letang. You got to score that. Obey Kubel nearly with his second. Get off the ice. Get off the ice. Huge stop there. Jari, cover that. Oh, my God, it's on the goal line. I mean, change up. Matheson and Letang just took a 3-minute shift to start the period. Change the lines. That's what's annoying. It's like any change of direction, CPU just is right on it. Gino. Zucker. Score! Jason Zucker gets a second, and the Penguins, or Zucker, gets a second, and it's a brand new ball game. 2-2, all square, with about 16 minutes to play. Evgeny Malkin creates that with a lovely little dipsy-do at the blue line, beats a Flyer defender, and he finds Zucker right in the slot, and all he has to do is direct it past Hart with some steam, and the Penguins have found their leveler. Evgeny Malkin, the Penguins superstars, coming to play. Malkin generates the second goal. Crosby created the first, and just like that, it's 2-2. And yet the Flyers get in. Farabee. Oh, it's touched. Dumoulin, get in front. Oh, Jari, what a that's wild. The CPU goalies are much more aware now. I like that. No way is Giroux busting past Letang. Oh, huge chance. Gensel to Cross. Sid's flying up the wing. Rusty. Oh, nearly in. Oh, it's loose. Come on, Chris. Great play from Sid there. Dangerous pass, it looked like, but worked out well. Letang slapper. Oh, great save. Zucker. Sid. Shot. Oh! He beat Hart with a glove side shot in game 2 in overtime. He couldn't do it that time. That's a great save from the netminder. Couple of great. Look at this chance right here. I didn't know the puck was loose, or I'd have been hammering a poke check there. 8:53 to play. 37 shots for the Penguins. 2 goals. 22 shots for the Flyers. So they've had some quality ones. Malkin. Beautiful move. Kapanen. Oh! What a chance. Zucker misses the net. Keep it in. Marino. Walk to the net. Wrist. Oh, Zucker. What a chance. Malkin with a dipsy-do. Maybe he could have walked to the net, but he finds Kapanen in front, and it nearly turns into a goal.
Here's a shot. He scores!
What just happened? Was that a shot?
You want to push forward.
Hayes scores, and I don't know what just happened, but we're down. Did it hit his skate? That was a shot. Oh, no, he bats it out of midair. What a goal from Kevin Hayes. That's a shot from Lawton. It's missing the net, and Kevin Hayes deflects it. That's one of the best goals I've seen. That is skill, and it could be the goal that sends us out of the playoffs. Pedersen. Oh, Bennett. Come on, pick the puck up. Marcus Pedersen. Pedersen. Oh, great poke there. Bennett. Walk to the front. Back to Pedersen. Somebody get to the net. Good play, Cece. There's Bennett coming the other way. Could this be the chance? Bennett. Sevier. Oh, they block it. Next, how much time is it? 3:03. Under 2 minutes, we use the timeout. Come on, Cap. Come on, Cap. Cap. Kasperi. Rebound. Ugh. All right, face off in our own end.
Just not a lot of results.
Sid wins it. That's big. He turns it over to Giroux, though. Flyers might score. Oh, my God. Konechny. We're not even going to get a shot. We're not even going to get a chance. Pull the goalie. Gensel. And that's going to be it. The Flyers are going to eliminate the Penguins in Game 7 on PPG Paints ice. Konechny with the winner, or the seat clincher. Kevin Hayes with the winner. And I don't think there's anything else to say, but this sucks.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure.
What sucks even more is we were in the game. We had tied it. We were the dominant team.
How much do you fire it up after a victory like
And then they score on what seems to be a fluky type goal
I would say you're going to be pretty happy tonight, and then tomorrow
and knock us out.
recovery and right back to work with.
A fluky goal, too. Like I said, a beautiful finish from Hayes, but I mean, it was a shot that was missing the net, and he just knocks it in.
Exhausted, tired, at the end of.
I don't think anybody saw this coming, especially we go up 3-2. Great series from Jari, but Carter Hart comes through in the clutch, shuts us out in Game 6, wins it in Game 7. It's Heartbreak Hotel for the Penguins. On a season that looks so promising, they knock off the Bruins in the first round. They win the President's Trophy. Guys stepping up, only to fall to their arch rivals 4-2. Game 7. Third star, Sean Couturier with 2 assists. I mean, Carter Hart's star number 1. We'll have to see it, but he has to be star number 1, I'm sure. 38 saves on 40 Penguin shots. Jake Gensel ends up getting the second star with a goal. And the first star, of course, yep, Carter Hart. 38 saves. 95 save percentage. That was a gigantic save. I didn't even realize how nice that toe save was on Russ there. And absolutely devastating, to say the least. Team stats. Crosby 4 shots. Letang 7. Letang had a huge one-timer as well in the third that he should have scored. I believe it was Crosby with the feed to him. He got it on the left wing circle. Disappointing, to say the least. What's the worst, too, is our top players were the ones with the minuses. Malkin -2, Crosby -1, Gensel, Marino. Sucks. And so that's how it ends. San Jose, Buffalo, Philly, and Arizona into the Eastern Conference Finals. Or into the conference finals. Absolutely ridiculous. Buffalo, Philly, San Jose, and Arizona. I mean, who knows what's going to happen here. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. It's a devastating way for us to go out, but it just means we have more to build on, and there's more to do with this team going forward. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.